I'm an independent woman. I don't need no man's. Let me go do my stuff. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, hello, my name is Allison. I would love it if you guys would subscribe for weekly videos. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I post vlogs, lifestyle, all that good stuff. So if you guys are interested, make sure to subscribe and also hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload. Anyways, today I figured I would just sit down and kind of chit chat with you guys about a certain topic while I organize my vanity drawers, because I just found these little cute baskets and I've been wanting to organize my drawers a little bit. The topic I want to talk about today, it has to do with deployment and how to survive deployment as a military spouse or as a MILSO. So MILSO doesn't necessarily mean military spouse, it means like military significant other. So girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever you are, if you have someone in the military that you care deeply about and it's hard for you to be away from them, then this video is for you, because I'm going to be sharing some of my tips, because I just got done with my second 6-month deployment. He got home back in December, so yeah. And this topic has kind of come up a few times this week. My friend Kiera, you guys have probably seen her in a couple of my vlogs. She is going through a separation with her husband right now. Not separation like bad separation, like separation as in like military kind of thing. He went away for training, and so it's hard for her because she doesn't really do like long distance things very often with him, because her husband doesn't deploy like my husband does, but he does go do like long trainings for a long period of time. So she was asking me tips on how to like survive basically, and not really like be all sad about it. And then also I was watching my friend Emma, who has a channel, which if you guys want to check her out, I'll link her down below. She's also another military spouse. Her husband is in the Air Force, and I love her channel. She's also a small channel as well. Excuse me. But she just did Q&A, and someone was asking about like tips for long distance or surviving deployment or TDYs, and she was saying that she doesn't really have experience in that, but and then she like referred them to me because I just got done with my second 6-month deployment. But I realized that I don't have like a video really showing you guys, or not showing you guys, but explaining some like tips to you guys. So I figured this would be pretty informative, because I know probably a lot of my audience is military. So yeah. That's pretty much it. Also, if I'm not really like paying attention to the camera most of the time, that's because I'm also organizing my drawers. I'm gonna try to like multitask, so we'll see how that goes. If I can't do it, then I'll just pay attention. I'll just pay attention to you guys. And yeah, so I also do this a lot. Anyways, let's get into it. So the first tip that I have is stay busy. So for me, like staying busy, I got a job. I got a job before he left, so that kept me busy because it got me out of the house for a couple hours of the day, even if I was only working for a couple hours, because the job that I had when I first moved here, I was only working part-time and my hours were not very good. So I was only working 3-4 hour shifts, but I mean that still got me out of the house. So at the time when I first moved here, I didn't have any friends, I didn't know anyone, so I just had a job and that was pretty much it. And the only people that I did know were like my husband's friends' wives, and they were going to be moving and going back to wherever they're from just for like the time being while they were deployed. So anyone that I did know was leaving me, and so I was like, well, I have to find friends. And I had just moved here too, so I know some people like to go home and stay with their family while their military personnel is deployed or gone, because it just makes it easier to be around family. So if that's easy for you, or if that's what works for you, definitely either go home or have family come visit you. But I did stay busy with my work, even though it was only for a few hours. It got me out of the house. It got me to think about something else other than the fact that my husband was gone and he wasn't here. And so, yeah. Another thing is, so these are in like no order, I'm just going randomly, but another thing is make care packages. So I liked making care packages. Like, it's another way to keep you busy. Pretty much a lot of this is keeping you busy, but these are like some small ideas on how to stay busy, I guess. But care packages are a good way to keep busy as well, because you know, if you like to be really crafty and stuff and like go all out for the care packages, then that's good, because it's going to consume a lot of your time. I know my care packages did. I couldn't even like finish them in one day. Like, I would set them aside and finish them for like another day or something. But making care packages is fun also, and it's just like fun for them to have, and yeah, and it's cute. Find pictures or ideas on Pinterest. Okay, this bun is bothering me, so I gotta fix it. Another thing is make friends. So like I said, when I first moved here, I didn't have any friends. So the way I made friends is actually a funny story, but a good story. So there are community pages on your base, most likely. Mine has one. I've heard of like a bunch of other bases having Facebook pages. So you just go on there. Like, don't be afraid to just be like, hey, I need friends, because there are other people who need friends too. So don't be afraid. I met someone who had been here for like 2 years and still didn't have any friends. And so I mean, there's always people looking for friends. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there and ask for friends. We're all in the same boat. So definitely don't be afraid to reach out and make friends. I made friends by, actually, I was outside and I made friends with my neighbor, and then I made friends with her friends, and then I made friends with her friends' friends, and then, so that's how I ended up with Melissa as one of my friends. And then after that, I met Melissa's friends, so that's how me and Melissa came to be. Melissa and Kira. Sorry, Kira, I didn't forget about you, I promise. But I met them, and yeah, they're like my two best friends. We hang out all the time, and it's just so great. I think I met Kira maybe a month before my husband came back from deployment, but most of the time it was me and Melissa, and her husband was deployed as well. So we were both kind of keeping each other busy, keeping each other company, and it was just fun. And yeah, also this is kind of hard to organize at the same time, so I think I'm just gonna talk to you guys because I can't really pay attention to everything at the same time. Maybe, actually, this might be a separate video idea. Anyways, so yeah. Also, another part of keeping busy is going out, adventuring. So go out, go shopping, go do errands, go do whatever you have to do. An adventure, you know, like I live here in Hawaii, so there's so many places I can go like check out and see. Like, there's so many tourist places, so go on a hike or like go see some museums or just some cool places to go look at. The beaches here are amazing. It does not take very long to drive around this whole island. It takes like about 2 hours, so I could definitely go for a drive around the whole island. Another thing is maybe get a pet. I got Sadie before Jacob left because I was like, I know dogs are such great companions, so I knew I wanted a dog anyways, and I was like, well, like, how about I just get one now? Like, it'll help me, you know, kind of, I have someone there, so I'm not completely alone. Okay, so my husband just nearly gave me a heart attack. I heard the door open and like, but I didn't hear anyone, and I was like, who is coming through my door? Because my husband's supposed to be in the field right now, so he just came home for some reason. But anyways, like, a dog is so much more than just a dog, but it also is like a dog. So I know that it seems kind of weird saying that, like, you know, I didn't feel completely alone because I had Sadie, but I mean, they do like help you. That's why dogs are also emotional support dog, or like animals and stuff like that. Like there's just, I don't know. So I really wanted a pet. I really wanted a dog to be there with me so that I wasn't completely alone. And so Sadie did keep me company. I took her to the dog park, and she also got hurt, so I had to take care of her a lot. So yeah. Basically just not being cooped up in your house like helps, because then you're out doing stuff and you kind of get your mind off of things. So also maybe start a hobby. So for me, I loved to do my makeup. So, you know, sometimes if I had time in my day, I would go into my makeup room and just do my makeup, because it just made me feel better. And it also takes me a while to do my makeup. If I'm actually trying to do like some crazy like Instagram makeup, then it'll take me like maybe 2 or 3 hours, depending on what I'm doing and how long, or like how much detail I want to put into it or whatever, or how much I want to try. But yeah, so that also kept me busy. Also, like starting a hobby, I also dedicated more of my time to my YouTube channel. So if YouTube's something that you want to do, you know, start a YouTube channel. Also, don't think about how much it sucks to have them be gone. Think about how great it's going to be when they're back. Don't count the days. For me, I feel like, I know some people think differently, but for me, when I was counting, I had like a little countdown app on my phone, but the amount of time that he was going to be gone seemed so much shorter to me when I thought about it in weeks. And that might be weird, but for me, I was like 6 months, that's a long time. 6 months, that's half a year. And then days was too long too, because I was like 188 days. That's a long time, like, oh my gosh. And then weeks though, weeks felt like so much shorter. I don't know, like if I was thinking about it and I was like, wow, like 20 weeks, like that's crazy. A week goes by so fast, like one work week. Like I go to work this week, that's 1 week down. So then that's like 19 weeks left. And I just, for me, weeks felt like it was shorter. I know some people think that months feel like it's shorter, or they like to count the days instead, but honestly, don't count the days. I feel like the days are the worst to count. So if you're gonna count anything, count weeks or months, because I feel like that's gonna be so much easier. If you do want to count down, don't count down by days, because days go by so slow. Weeks, I feel like, for me, weeks go by fast, because I just think, you know, go to work, get this work week done, and that's it. And then once that work week's done, I'm like, wow, like that week's already over. Like I feel like I was just talking about how it was the beginning of the week or something. I don't know. That's just me though. Get power of attorney, because that is going to help you so much. I cannot stress it enough. Deployment curse is a thing. It really is. And it sucks. Because I did need the power of attorney a couple of times over deployment. So definitely get that. Maybe even get like a letter of deployment, because sometimes you never know when you're going to need it. Because I needed to renew his truck registration, and I needed his power of attorney for that. There was just a lot of things that I needed. So definitely be prepared before deployment happens. Know what you need in order to be okay, because if I didn't have that power of attorney, I don't know what I would have done. I probably would have had to like send things to him, and I probably wouldn't have been able to get his truck registration renewed, because he would have to be there to renew it. So there was just a whole lot of stuff, but definitely make sure you get your legal matters squared away before they leave, so that there's no problems with it. And I really hope y'all don't have any problems or any deployment curse. I feel very sorry if you guys do. I know what it's like. My deployment curse wasn't as bad as some people's, but I did get a little bit of it, so yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much all the tips I have for you guys today. I hope it was helpful. If you guys have like a specific question you want me to answer about deployment, let me know. You can always leave a comment down below or message me on my Instagram. I always respond to people. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below what you guys want to see next. And as always, don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.